Alright, G*321 here. We are back with more Silent Hill 4 The Room on the PS2. Go ahead and load my game here. And we're up to the apartments world. Now this world, I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest, okay, for a couple of reasons. The first reason is the environment itself seems rather repetitive. Okay, basically when we go through the hole, we'll enter an apartment building, which consists of 3 levels, okay? And all we're doing is entering all the apartments on each level, down to the next level, entering all the apartments on that level, down to the next level, and so on, okay? So it's really repetitive in that aspect, and I spoke about this in one of the previous videos, but when you play through this world, okay, the apartments world, because of its repetitive nature, it gives you the impression that the game was rushed or they didn't have enough time to develop it. I don't know, okay, but that's just what I think. And you know, it's similar for the water prison world as well. It's the same thing, okay? That world basically just consists of 3 levels, and on each level is just cell doors, okay? You run around in circles, entering each door. Alright, so it's the same type of shit over and over again. Similar thing here, alright? The second reason that I'm not really a fan of this world is because there are just way too many fucking memos, okay? There is just too much shit to read. Alright, look, I'm all for backstory and adding to the atmosphere of the game, but they just went fucking overboard here, okay? Alright, I don't need to take anything, so let's just go straight to the hole. This hole, it doesn't look like a human made it. It's getting bigger and rounder. I think I've seen this pattern before. Yes, we will go inside.
Looks like my apartment. But what the hell is this?
Alright, so here we go, the apartments world. Now, it actually looks like a really creepy environment, okay? The atmosphere is definitely here for this world. Alright, the walls are covered in blood and shit. And the floor is like metal grating. And it's got some really nice ambient background sounds and music, okay? Just fucking eerie shit. Alright, so basically if I open the map, we're on the top floor, okay, the 3rd floor. And we're going to enter all the apartments on each level, go down to the next level, same thing, down to the final level, okay, the 1st floor, and same thing. Initially we won't have the keys to enter all the apartments, but we will get the keys and then we can go through all the doors that we couldn't, okay, which were previously locked. Alright, so fucking straight away there's a diary to read, okay. The last few months, Joseph, the guy next door to me who gave me that rare porn magazine, looks like he's been working super hard. He said if he found another rare one, he'd give it to me, but he hasn't shown his face around much lately. He said he was a journalist and he's always investigating stuff, but I think something strange is going on with him. He's been shut in his apartment and I can hear all these weird noises coming from there. July 1, Mike. Oh, my beautiful Rachel. What's with the note on the red paper? I thought you'd written a note back to me, but I guess maybe it was somewhere else. He took it along with my clothes. Those were my best clothes. So, you know, the first time I went through this world, it was actually quite interesting reading all these diaries and memos and stuff, okay, because by doing so you work out who is sort of living around you, so to speak, okay, in your apartment building. And the guy that lived in your apartment, okay, room 302 before you, Joseph, okay. So that's pretty cool reading about all that type of stuff, you know. Alright, it's a red piece of paper with nothing written on it. Take the red paper. Just red paper with nothing written on it. I'll stick it under room 302's door. Okay, so that's my room. So we're going to find a lot of these red pieces of paper, okay, red notes, and we'll need to stick it under our door, okay, room 302's door. And when we actually go back through the hole to our apartment, okay, all those notes will be under the door to read, alright? This guy is at the super. He was much younger in this picture. There's a key taped to the back of it. Alright, let's get the key, superintendent's key. Alright, so that opens the room to his, the door to his room. It's a photo of a nurse. It says I love you on it. There's a key taped to the back of it. Key to locker 106. Alright. Another diary magazine here. Teaching Despair, Wish House. Wish House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill, but behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Wish House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organisation sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it is a heathen organisation that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Wish House, had this to say: "Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Wish House have to hide?" During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower, which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may in fact be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Wish House is known by the locals simply as the Order. That's interesting, okay, because the Order, I remember when I played, I haven't played fucking Silent Hill Homecoming for a very long time, but I remember fighting the Order, okay, I may be wrong about that, but towards the end there, you fight these guys in weird fucking radioactive suits or some shit, and I believe they were called the Order. So that might be a reference, okay, to Silent Hill Homecoming. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue with my investigation of Wish House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber. Alright. That was a big fucking magazine to read. That was a big note. I think that's the largest, alright, so doesn't get worse than that. And a fucking ghost has spawned, that's great. Remember, if you see a ghost, run. Okay? Fucker. Jesus, first fucking apartment. Ooh, there's a kid there, hello. Creepy shit, he's just disappeared. It's locked. There's a scrap of red paper stuck under the door. This is the same way they show up under my door. Alright, so we'll use this red bit of paper we got and place it under the door. Alright, and like I said, when we go back to our apartment, all those notes will be there to read, okay? Room 303. This is Eileen Galvin's room, okay? You saw that guy in the opening cutscene knocking on the door. Very creepy shit. Alright, so it's locked. What was that guy doing here? Could he be the next victim? Or could it be? Yes. Very, very creepy. Alright, so we'll go out to the hallway here. Nothing here. We'll go down to level 2. But look, there's a guy on the staircase. First time I went through this world, okay, and saw this guy sitting there, I just freaked out, okay, because you know, you don't really expect to see someone here with you. You know, you might get a cutscene with someone, but to actually see another person, you know, in game like this, just fucking sitting there is just really eerie, okay? So let's go talk to him.
I got this from Miss Galvin a long, long time ago. She was younger than me back then. She looked so happy, holding her mother's hand. Here, I'll give it to you.
Why the fuck would I want a creepy looking doll like that? That is just weird shit, okay? Now, it's a shabby doll, alright? Basically, it's just a stuffed doll. Depending on what ending you want to get, okay? It's totally up to you if you want to collect this item or not. It is absolutely irrelevant and serves no purpose whatsoever in terms of gameplay, you know, finishing the game, whatever. But what it does is, okay, if you say yes and take it, alright, and put it in your item box in your apartment, it creates a haunting above the item box, okay? So that's all it does. It basically makes a haunting appear in your apartment. What is a haunting? I don't really want to talk about it yet because we haven't encountered them at this stage, alright? Look, you know, I'm tempted just to take it to show you guys what it does. And I guess, you know what, I'm just going to fucking take it, alright? Take the shabby doll. Old doll given by the man sitting on the apartment stairway, okay? But basically, if you don't take the doll, alright, obviously you're not going to put it in your item box in your apartment, and thus you will not get a haunting, alright? Because, like I said, this game contains 4 endings, alright? 2 of the endings require clearing 80% or more of the hauntings in your apartment, alright? And the other 2 endings require not doing that, okay? So basically not giving a shit, just leaving all the hauntings there. Alright, so it's up to you if you want to get the shabby doll, but in terms of finishing the game, you know, it serves absolutely no purpose whatsoever. Alright, so we're on the 2nd floor now. Now, we can't actually go through any of these doors, okay, they're all locked, but I'm just going to take care of the dogs lingering around, because when I come back I don't want to deal with this bullshit. Alright, so I'm just going to kill them now. I'll use the rusty axe, it's fucking awesome. You just charge up and attack, alright? They go down in one shot. It's fucking great. Might use the stun gun on the last one, alright? There we go. Stomp that shit. Alright, so this is locked, alright? Yep. Really fucking creepy ambient music we've got happening here as well. It's even, you know, coming through this world for the 2nd time is really, really fucked, okay? It is probably the most eeriest world, okay? When you come back here the 2nd time, I was shitting myself the whole way through. I was totally confused as to what was going on. You know, you'll see when we get up to it, but it's just the most bizarre shit you will ever see in a video game, okay? Alright, there's a fucking ghost, I'm not dealing with that shit. All those doors are locked anyway, okay? We're gonna come back. So no need to worry about it just yet. Go down here, okay, so this is the 1st floor. If you want, there's a hole here, you can go back to your apartment. Alright, but I don't need to just yet. Lockers over here, okay? these are the tenants' lockers. There are numbers 101 through 304. Okay, so we'll use the locker key. Oh god, use that shit, you fuck. You use locker key 106. Alright, so all these letters appear on the floor. Okay, I love you, Rachel, Mike. It's filled with love letters from Mike to Rachel. Creepy shit. You eventually learn that Mike is stalking Rachel, okay, and you know, I don't want to really go into the story. I'd rather just read all the memos and let you guys figure it out for yourself, but it's actually really good, okay, the way that they've done this. Alright, superintendent's room. We used the key. Let's go through. Okay, whenever you enter an apartment, okay, and you see a door like this, it is always locked, okay? Always. I have not encountered one door in an apartment that you can actually go through, okay? It's fucking bullshit. Alright, so there's the keys on the wall, okay? These are keys for each apartment here. Take the apartment keys, yes. So now we can go through every apartment in the building except for room 303, as it says there. It looks like the key for 303 is missing, which is Eileen Galvin's room. Funny that. Piece of red paper, we'll take that. Stick it under the door. Another one. Alright. And what's this? A hastily scribbled memo found by Nurse Rachel. Return it to room 302 together with the part her boyfriend Mike tore off. Okay. Oh yeah. It's a red box. Man, this thing really stinks. It's practically bringing tears to my eyes. This item here comes into play when we come back to this world for the second time. You'll know exactly what that is and what's in it. Alright, and we actually collect it. Fucking bizarre. Another memo. Diary. The red box seems even oh yeah, okay, so it's going to talk about it now. The red box seems even stranger today. It's giving off a terrible smell. It's disgusting, but I just can't throw it away. It must have been around 30 years ago. That young couple was living in the apartment, but one day they just suddenly disappeared, ran off just like thieves in the night. I don't know why. It must have been money troubles, or maybe they got themselves into some kind of danger. The problem came after that. They left their newborn baby when they took off. I even found the umbilical cord. I called the ambulance right away and I heard the baby survived, but I don't know what happened to him. Although a few years later I often saw a young kid hanging around the apartment. One day he just stopped coming by, but now that I think of it, I'll bet he was that abandoned baby. It's a horrible story, abandoning a newborn baby. That all happened in room 302. And the umbilical cord I found there, well, I still can't get myself to throw it away. So that's a bit sick, okay? The superintendent's a bit of a sick fuck, keeping an umbilical cord, okay? Sorry, an umbilical cord. And that's actually what's in this box, okay? That's why he says it fucking stinks. Alright? Sick stuff. Alright, so we're on the first floor now. We now have the apartment keys. We can go through all of the apartments in the building, so let's do that. Locked, that's a surprise, like I said. All the doors in each apartment. You can never fucking go through them, okay? Locked. Locked, alright. I'm not even going to bother opening them because I know... Sorry, opening them because I know they will be locked. Portable medical kit. Yes, we will definitely take that. It's a nurse's uniform. The name on it says Rachel. It says my darling's number. And there are some numbers that look like a phone number. Press these numbers. Yes. Alright, so now you can hear a phone ringing somewhere. Alright. That'll be in one of the other apartments, alright? So we'll go... Oh, fuck off. Ghost. Didn't expect that. Yeah, so this phone just keeps ringing non-stop, okay, until you actually go and pick it up. We'll do that a bit later, but I just want to go through all of these apartments first, get all the items that are in here. Record shelves. Oh, sorry, records and music magazines. Nothing good there. Fuck off. This ghost is really aggressive, okay? I hate these ghosts. There's never anything in the fucking toilets there either. Are you kidding me? There's no fucking items here. Just get off me, you fuck. I hate that when there's a ghost, okay, in the hallway or in the apartment with you, and you run to a room only to find that there's nothing in there. Okay, that's bullshit. I'm just running, okay? There's ghosts that are gonna spawn, so fuck this. Alright, so we'll go through this door now to the other apartments on the first floor. Ooh. What the hell? Look at that. God. There we go, got it. You see, look how quick it gets up, okay? That's why that happens sometimes, right, when you do use the stun gun on enemies. It can be really annoying because... Oh god, hit it. Using the axe should be... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so for dogs, you know, I tend to like just using the axe for the most part because I know it's gonna hit them 99% of the time. They'll go down in one shot. And you have plenty of time to stomp them, okay? Which is good. Oh god, the fucking Hummers. And what a fucking surprise, there's no items there either. I just... Look at this! They are so aggressive when you try and run away, okay? But if I was to stand still and... You know, I'm not going to bother, but if I was to stand still and try and take care of them, they wouldn't come near me. I fucking hate that shit. I hate how they've programmed the enemy AI like that. It's so annoying. Alright, what have we got in this apartment? Absolutely nothing. The cordless fluorescent is giving off an eerie glow. That's great. Okay, nothing. Alright. Get straight out of this apartment. There's a dog up there. Take care of this fucker using the rusty axe. Gotcha. The good thing I like about it is, I'll show you again, when you charge it up, alright, and do the full attack like this, he actually steps forward, okay, so he moves in and does the attack. It's really good, and I think, dare I say it, while you're actually going through this animation here of swinging like that, I believe that's an invincibility frame, okay, because there's been times when dogs have lunged at me while I was in the process of doing that and I didn't take damage. So, you know, use that to your advantage. It's a great move. All these fucking leeches everywhere, okay. Stomp them all, okay, because this is the one apartment in this building, in this world, where you can actually open the fridge, okay. I did not do this on my first playthrough. Alright, but you need to do it, okay. It's wrapped up in these torn bloody jeans. It's the body of a dead cat. That's fucking sick. Alright, but there's a torn red paper in one of the pockets, so that's what we want. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take that. Now this torn piece of paper is the most important piece of paper, okay, because it gives you a clue on what to do next, basically, alright? It actually tells you what to do in order to get out of this world, so to speak, alright? And the first time I played through it, I had no idea. I was stuck, okay? I had to actually go online and look at a guide because, you know, I didn't actually collect that red note there in the fridge, which is the most fucking important note, you know. So I missed it, had to use a walkthrough to figure out what to do. Alright, nothing in there. Now this room is a bit of a tease. Oh god, there's a fucking ghost, alright. There's guns everywhere, okay, so if you look at it, it's just a model gun, alright, totally useless. It looks nice, you know, like there's an Uzi here, looks like a bolt action rifle there, and that was like a shotgun, okay, so... And And there's heaps of guns on the wall as well. It's teasing you, you know. Fuck, you just wish you could use some of those weapons. Especially if they were good at taking care of fucking ghosts. Alright, nothing but books about guns, but one of these magazines has something written on the back cover. My eyes and skin are so itchy, that stupid cat next door made my allergy go crazy. I was so pissed off I took my converted model gun and blasted away at the thing. At point blank range. It was way cool. The thing just dropped like a stone. By the way, that revolver that Richard in 207 carries, it's the real thing. That guy's dangerous, alright? So that obviously explains the dead cat. Jesus, get the oh! Man! That ghost is so aggressive, that fucking hillbilly looking fuck. With the stupid overalls, I hate those damn ghosts. I'm gonna have to go back to my apartment. Alright. Yeah, sorry, I was just saying before I got fucked up there by that ghost, alright? When we just read that note or whatever it was in that bookshelf, okay, talking about killing the cat. He actually said that, you know, there's a revolver in room 207 which Richard Braintree carries, so we'll go ahead and get that, alright? In this world, we get the revolver gun, which is really powerful, okay? It drops enemies in one shot, you know, and you can go ahead, run up to them and stomp them and kill them. But I save all the ammunition for it for the final boss, okay? So that's basically the only time I'm actually going to use the revolver. There was a weird sound that was coming from the laundry. Oh, that's nice. There's blood everywhere here too. What the hell is this? The dryer sprayed blood all over the place. So, as you can see, our apartment's getting a bit fucked up now, you know. There's just blood everywhere, you know, in the laundry now. There's blood filling the bathtub in the bathroom, okay? So it's just getting really fucked up now. Things are just going crazy. Let's read these red pieces of paper. It was 4 years ago that they discovered the body with 12 out of 21 carved into it. Right away I had this terrible feeling and couldn't stop shaking. The victim had been murdered 6 months earlier, but Walter had been dead for 7 years, having committed suicide 3 years before the murder. The police think it's a copycat crime and are calling it the Sullivan case round 2, but something about it bothered me. Fuck. Let's have a look at the other one. I figured out the riddle behind the numbers. 01121 is actually 1 out of 21. So in other words, yeah. So Walter was planning on killing 21 people, but he never finished the job. He was convicted for the murders of Billy and Miriam LeCain, the 7th and 8th victims. Afterwards, he committed suicide in his jail cell. The grisly mass murder of 10 people shocked the world and came to be known as the Walter Sullivan case. There are 2 big puzzles here. The first is, what was the motive for the murders? The second is, why did he kill himself before completing his task? Was he simply insane? The more I play this game, like I said, the more I figure out of the story and pick up pieces that I didn't on previous playthroughs. So, you know, the more I play this game, the more I, dare I say it, like it, you know. Fuck, I should have put some of the items I'm carrying in the stash there. I think I'm getting a bit... Oh, you fucking idiot. I could have put the bullets, the med pack, and the shabby doll away. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go... So I think we've cleared level 1 now. Yep. I'm just gonna go straight to level 3 for a second, okay? Skip level 2. Because I'm carrying too many items and I just want to put these red bits of paper under the door. Okay, so that's going to give me 3 inventory slots. And hopefully save me from having to go back to my apartment again. But I think I will have to, okay? I'm just carrying too much shit. Alright, so let's slip these notes under the door. Bang. Done. Alright. And there's really only one door here we can go through. I might as well just go inside it now. Room 304. And there'll probably be fucking nothing in this apartment. Oh, handgun ammo. Alright, we'll grab that. Okay. Nothing else. Alright, let's get out of here. And we'll go down to level 2 now. Go through all the apartments on that level. Once we've done that, alright, I'll place all the remaining red bits of paper I get under the door, room 302's door. Then I'll go back to my apartment, read them all. It'll give us a clue, okay, it'll tell you what to do next, and we'll go from there. Fuck, that phone is still going. That is just fucking annoying me now, okay. Oh, that's great, there's a ghost. Is there an item here? You fucking suck, I knew there wouldn't be. Get out, get out. It's a cassette tape. The label says skinned mic. I could listen to it on the stereo in my room. Audio cassette with skinned mic on the label. That is actually a really fucked up cassette tape to listen to, okay? Very grisly. We'll play that when I go back to the apartment. Okay, sounds like there's a fucking dog in this apartment. What'd that say? Lots of kids' toys lying around. Oh yeah, there's 2 dogs. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, actually, I'll just kill it. Fuck it. Yeah, you see how the dog didn't actually attack me? I was in, dare I say it, an invincibility frame as I was going through the slash animation. Use that shit to your advantage, okay? You're basically invincible while you're going through the slash animation there. Alright, there's another dog in here. Looks like he's glitching up, so I should be able to kill him pretty easy. There we go. Alright, and there's fucking absolutely nothing here. Looks like kids' graffiti. The writing is so jammed together it makes me feel sick. Alright, so that's it. Next one, this looks like the final door down this hallway. Oh, there's blood everywhere. Okay, so this is 207, Richard Braintree's apartment. There's men's bloody underwear and a torn shirt sleeve in the garbage. Alright, and here we go on the chair. This is the gun Richard was using. Take Richard's revolver. Definitely. Okay, holds a maximum of 6 bullets, easy to use with moderate stopping power. Great gun, okay, very powerful. Like I said, I'll only be using it for the final boss in the game, okay, I'm not going to waste... Because you really don't find that much ammo for it, okay, so I'm not going to bother wasting it on just regular enemies, okay, it's pointless. Golf club, get the fuck out of here. The most useless weapons in the game. They break like shit. And that's locked, that's a surprise. Oops, was there anything up here? Yeah, there's never usually anything up the end of the hallway, it just says, you know, there's a lot of garbage and shit there. Alright, so finally we're gonna go answer this damn phone, okay? Fuck, I don't know why I even bothered dialing those numbers. It's actually driving me a bit fucking crazy now. Listening to it constantly. Alright, you can hear it getting a bit louder now. Oh, there's gonna be fucking nothing in here. Yep. Absolutely nothing. Alright, let's get out. Just heard a ghost then. God, where is that damn phone? It must be in the next one. Alright, now here there's a ghost, but I'm just going to be quick, alright? If Examine the floor here, okay? It's a can of bug spray. Basically, all this thing does is kill Hummers, okay? Fuck it, okay? Do not even bother picking that shit up. It's just a waste of space in your inventory. You're better off, you know, if you want to go ahead and kill the Hummers, you're better off just fucking using the rusty axe or some other melee weapon to take care of them, okay? Bloodstained shirt. There's a torn red paper in the pocket. Let's grab that. This ghost is pissing me off. Is there any items here? No. Alright. Let's get out. I think my inventory now is pretty full. Oh god, I didn't want to do that. I want to check my inventory. Yeah, okay, so I can't carry any more items. So whatever's in here in the next room, I'm probably going to have to skip. So there's that phone. Let's pick that fucking shit up. And there's no one there. That's a surprise, okay? Because we dialed the numbers ourselves in the other apartment. Alright, you can go ahead and look at all these paintings, okay? It's a painting of a young man. The memo says 107. He listens to great music, but I feel sorry for him having to live under Braintree. So this guy in this apartment, okay, paints pictures of all the people that are living in this building, okay? It's actually quite good to go ahead and read all of them, okay? It gives you, like I said, you know, examining all this type of stuff. You become more into the game, so to speak, okay? You sort of learn about who's living around you and so on. You know what, let's have a look at them. It's a painting of 2 adults and a lot of children. Memo says 206, so room 206. How can they even sleep with so many noisy kids? Besides that, they have to live next to Braintree. So Braintree must be a fucking asshole. Alright. Painting of a man holding a brush. The memo says 202, self-portrait, so that's this guy. Painting of a nurse. 106, my beautiful darling, lately she's been bothered by a stalker. So that must be Mike, okay? That's referring to Mike, that fucking creep. Keeps leaving her letters. Painting of a plump woman, 204. She's always eating something, but I wish my girlfriend liked to cook like her. Alright, next one. Painting of an old couple, 304. A nice, sweet old couple. And this one. Painting of a woman holding a cat, 102. She loves cats too much and missed her chance to get married. I kind of felt sorry for her while she was mourning for one of her dead cats. Okay. And there'll be some more up here. Yeah. Painting of a man drinking alcohol, 203. He's so noisy, I wish he would stop all that drinking and fighting. Richard Braintree, there he is, 207. Braintree, that prick, he's always yelling at kids, especially that weird one that hangs around. But he took Mike into his apartment and peeled his skin off. So he's my hero. So the guy that's living in this apartment, okay, his girlfriend is Rachel, and Mike is stalking Rachel, alright? And if you read this, it says that he peeled the skin off Mike. Okay, so that's why he's saying Braintree is his hero, okay, because he killed Mike. Mike was the stalker towards his girlfriend. Fucking crazy. Painting of a man with a gun. The memo says 101. Gun maniac is always coughing from his cat allergy. Painting of a man holding a porn mag. 301. That perverted stalker, he got what he deserved. Okay, so that's Mike. Superintendent, 105. Sunderland, the superintendent. The super mistakenly thought that Mike was Rachel's lover. Okay, so there you go. Must be the guy who plays video games, 205. He's always shut in his room. It looks like he has a lot of weird interests. I heard he tape recorded Mike getting beaten up by Richard. Okay, so that's that cassette tape we picked up. And I'll go ahead and play that once we go back to the apartment, okay? Alright, nothing else. Let's get out of here. Fucking ghost, get off me, you asshole. Alright, so this will be the last apartment to enter. Hopefully there's no item to pick up, because I do not have space at all. Oh god, there's these fucking things. Perfect, no items. This writing, it's all blurry, I can't read it. Yeah, just fuck off, whatever. Oh my god. These ghosts are just coming out of nowhere. I saw something on the wall there, ghost was about to fucking come out. Alright, so level 1 clear, level 2 clear. Alright, we are done. Go back to the top floor now. In room 301, go back through the hole to the apartment. Actually, I'll put the remaining... Yeah, I've got one more red piece of paper to put under the door. Don't forget about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Done. And yep, we're sweet. So let's go to Mike's apartment, room 301. It'll contain a hole leading to our apartment, which we'll go through. So I'll clean up my shit here, put away everything I don't need, read all the red bits of paper I stuck under the door, and listen to that audio cassette tape, okay? Called The Skinning of Mike, or something like that, okay? Okay, shabby doll, we'll fuck that off in the stash. Apartment keys, we don't need that anymore. Portable medkit, revolver, handgun ammo. Alright, so let's listen to this cassette tape. You put the Skin Mike cassette into the stereo.
How do you like that, you sick little freak? You had it coming to you. These clothes are disgusting. Get them out of my sight.
I know. It'll be perfect to wrap his body in.
Hold it.
You!
Hold it. I think
You
I'll keep
snooping
that
around
for
again?
myself.
Get your ass out of here
Hold
before
it.
you
Hold
really
it.
piss me off!
Hold it. Hold it. I think I'll keep that one for myself. Hold it. I think I'll keep that one for myself.
What the fuck? I think I'll keep that one for myself. That guy sounded fucking weird. Oh my god, how many fucking bits of paper are there to read? Hopefully they're just small notes. Alright, I picked up the key that Eileen from room 303 must have dropped. I thought I'd return it, but she wasn't home. I guess I'll give it to the super. Alright, so basically what we need to do now is gain access to Eileen's room, okay? 303. We don't have the key for it, okay? We have to read one of these bits of paper which tell us where it is, okay? And the paper, the red bit of paper that does tell us where that key is the one that was located in that fridge that I spoke about earlier on, okay? So do not forget that fridge that you can open, okay? Oh yeah, I had a really wicked headache that day and just collapsed on the bed. Maybe if I look near the bed in my room, okay, 302's bedroom, I'll find it. Okay, I get headaches every day now, it's terrible, what am I going to do? So there we go, we need to go in our bedroom and look near the bed, and you know what, that's where the fucking key is going to be. So I got stuck, you know, at this point I had no idea, but that's what you got to do. Rachel, love you, always watching, window, protect you, you fucking creep. I lost the key to, yep, find it, bring it back, blah blah, okay, yep. So we already know where it is now. Let's go ahead to our bedroom. You know, I was stuck here because obviously I missed that red bit of paper. And, you know, you don't really go looking around your apartment like this all the time because it's just the same shit here, you know. If we examine the picture again, it's just going to say the same thing, you know, yeah. Oh, okay, it seems there's some kind of ancient... No. Well, he said something different, but it's still pointless anyway. So here we go, we look near our bed, and as you can see, there's something on the ground. Will you take it? Yes, the doll key. Key with a girl's doll keychain attached. 303 is engraved on it, so let's go ahead back through the hole to the apartments world and go into Eileen Galvin's room, okay? And that'll basically conclude this world. Oh my god, what am I doing? I put the fucking key I put the key that I need away. I meant to put this tape away, cassette tape. Alright, let's go. Finish this up. Feels like quite a lengthy world, this one as well, okay? Compared to the other ones. Just because there's so many apartments to go into, okay, and so many memos to read. You spend a bit more time here than you do in the other worlds. Alright, fucking ghost, piss off. Alright, so Eileen Ooh. That was fucking... What was that? Alright, now before I go through this room, alright, when we do, we'll just get a cutscene, okay? You'll see Eileen Galvin. And it actually contains a audio track, okay? A song that I really, really love, okay? Basically, in the cutscene when Henry falls to his knees, the song starts playing, okay? So listen out for it, because I want to find a longer version of that song, okay? It only goes for like 20 seconds, which really fucking sucks. But I've been trying to search for that track for so long, but honestly, you know, I don't think it exists. I think it's just like a 20-second track and that's it. But it's unfortunate because it's one of my favourite tracks in this entire game, right? But let's go through the door and end this world.
Thanks. Did you find your mommy? This place? It's dangerous. You need to hurry. Get out of here.
Alright, so, you know, there was that soundtrack that I really like. Quite a sad sort of cutscene as well. Now, if we look out the window here, okay, we can obviously hear an ambulance, so... Eileen. So, obviously something has happened to her. Is she dead or not? We don't know at this stage, alright? Obviously the ambulance is taking her away to a hospital or something. Alright, so that's basically the next world, okay, the hospital. I actually like that world, okay. Pretty cool. Relatively short as well, short and sweet. Oh my god, more shit under the door. I don't think I can protect myself. He's truly insane. I can't hold on any longer. His power can't be measured. I was so scared today that I sealed off the back of the storage room. I wonder if Eileen Galvin is okay. She has no idea what's going on, but she's in danger nevertheless. Okay. And what's this? Some kind of strange paper stuck in here. Will you take it? The succubus talisman. Card with some kind of frightening demon on it. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and do this before I conclude this video, okay? At this point, go ahead and get all the placards out from your stash, alright? When you go into your bathroom, okay, I'll just show you guys. The hole is sealed, okay? It's blocked, so we cannot go through that hole anymore. So what you need to do is go to your laundry over here. Alright, and you'll notice a strange thing on the wall here which you can examine. It's some kind of stain. Come to think of it, it also looks like an evil demon. Alright, so what you need to do here is use the talisman like that. Alright, then you'll get a bit of text here and 4 depressions in the wall. Okay, they are for putting the placards in. So let's just have a quick read of this. What the hell? After he did the ritual of the Holy Assumption, other worlds began to force their way into his universe and it began to swell horribly. But his universe is different than ours. It has limits. And in the limits of that universe, he rules as a king. And in the deepest part of his kingdom is his mother. Alright, so if you examine it, it'll tell you, okay, temptation is inscribed into the depression. So we need to find the temptation placard and use that, which is that one. Bang. And what's this one? Watchfulness. Okay, that's that one. Bang. What's this one? Source. Oop. Okay, yellow one. And last one. And as you can see, another hole has appeared in the wall. The hole, where will it lead to this time? Eileen, I wonder if she's okay. Not going to enter the hole yet, but that's going to take us to the next world, okay? The hospital world. We'll do that in the next video. I really like that world, okay? Good stuff. Really creepy. So, we'll go ahead and save the game. And that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next one for the hospital world.